Welcome to Storks Nursery, presented by the Storks Warehouse. Join us, Jennifer and Rose, to experience birth professionals and seasoned moms as we travel across the U.S. helping families build the nursery of their dreams. Storks Nursery is doula tested, mother approved.
Hey y'all, I am Molly from Champagne Getaway. I am a travel blogger based here in Nashville, Tennessee. I am actually now transitioning to more home and lifestyle and mommy blogger because we are welcoming our first baby boy into the world come February 2021. So being a travel blogger, I was almost never home, so I actually turned my home into an Airbnb that I rent out to mostly bachelorette parties or like girls' birthday parties here in Nashville, Tennessee. So you can see that it is very girly. Almost the whole house is decorated in pink and white. Our bedrooms are mostly very colorful, but I will show you the room that we want to turn into the nursery now. So we did actually have one room in the Airbnb that wasn't super girly because not everyone loves pink, so this was always for your friend that didn't like pink, but this is what we call the rock and roll room, and this is what we are actually going to be turning into the nursery. We still are going to be Airbnb-ing our house, so we need to block this room off completely, but we have renters almost right up until the baby is due, so we're going to need to flip this room from a guest room into a nursery very quickly. So we're hoping that you can help us. As you can see right now, we have a black wall. It's very dark. We want to make it more bright and fun for our baby boy.
Hi, Molly. How are you doing today?
Hi, good. How are you?
Not too bad. I see you're at home. Does that mean that you've got a little bit of a break in between visitors?
Yes, we do. So we're here until the holidays now, which is nice, and really until the baby comes.
Right. Oh, nice. So good long break. Give you time to rest up and get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, we've spoken to you several times via email, text, that kind of thing, getting a good idea of what you like for the nursery. Mm-hmm. And of course, we'd like to chat with you about that. We've got a vision board pulled together, a couple of ideas. And of course, we want to get your thoughts and feelings about this before we move forward.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the ideas we've spoken about is obviously your fiance is an airline pilot. So we want to make sure that we incorporate some of those themes in there. But you've also mentioned that you really love hot air balloons.
Yeah, I kind of want to do just like a travel theme with hot air balloons and airplanes.
Okay.
Mix that in.
On my upper left here is the crib that we've been looking at. It's a metal frame, very sturdy, very durable, but it also has an upholstered headboard and footboard. So that's really going to be something that can really change with the mood of the room itself as your baby gets older.
Yeah, it looks cute.
Great. Okay. And of course, we really like our items to be multifunctional. So this one will change as well. This will be able to turn into a toddler bed. It'll be able to turn into a twin. So it'll be able to grow with the baby as the baby gets older.
Awesome.
And we've talked about doing some wallpaper. I don't have that up here at the moment, but of course we are going to go with the hot air balloon theme.
Yes.
And we're going to really work to match some of those colors that are in there. More down to the middle left. We do like to do mobiles. They really help catch a baby's eye, gives them something to focus on. I mean, babies can see a good distance, but they can't focus a really good distance until they get older. But as they do, a mobile is a really good thing to help them self-soothe, help them have something to focus on, and start that little spark of imagination as soon as they can.
Yeah, that looks great.
And then to our right, again, not necessarily something we'll be using in the room itself, but at least something to give us ideas for coloring and the theme that we'll be working around.
Our house, like I said, is very bright and vibrant. So I definitely wanted to keep a lot of color, but also white. Like pretty much everything is either bright color or white. So I would love some like baby blues. And then I love all the white and gold as well.
Okay. All right. We'll work on matching colors. We'll make sure that they're not super dark. We've got some, like you said, the baby blues, maybe not the brass, but maybe silvers and light, more lighter colors, things along those lines.
Yeah, definitely. I like that.
Okay. All right. Great.
You guys are right on track.
Oh, that's great. That's always what we want to hear. Now you said your due month is February.
Yeah, February 5th.
Okay.
Coming up.
So we want to make sure that it's done well ahead of time. So you've got plenty of time to make any updates or changes or anything, so we can go back and make any touch-ups if needed. So just a few more weeks and we'll be heading your way.
Awesome. We can't wait.
So obviously we want a great video, but we want a happy family. And that is always going to be the first thing that we're aiming for, is to make sure that you guys are happy with this room, and it's somewhere that you think the baby will feel comfortable and happy growing up in, spending the next several years. It looks like we're making some progress, making sure that we get what you want, what you guys are hoping for. But again, if you have anything that comes up in the meantime that you want to talk about, anything that you would like to see us include or to look into to really mix into the theme, definitely let us know. We want to make sure that everything is just the way you like it.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Molly. We appreciate you taking the time.
See you soon.
I have never been to Nashville before. I've driven through it in the dead of the night about 2 years ago. I was actually on the way back to Oklahoma from my mother's funeral. And that is the only exposure I had to Nashville. And I really wanted to replace that memory with something good, with something better. And so when the chance for us to do a nursery here, when Rose was like, hey, we've got Molly with Champagne Getaway, she's got a baby coming up soon. We've worked with her with other stuff. I'd love to do a nursery. And I was like, that sounds amazing to me.
I'm Molly. I'm from Champagne Getaway. I am 7 months pregnant, so I think that is 30 weeks currently, almost 31 weeks. We're due February 5th with a baby boy. We're so excited. It's our first, and I actually started my blog as a bachelorette planning business originally back in 2017 as a little side hustle. I was working in sales, had a corporate 9-to-5 job, and just wanted a little something creative on the side. So I started that in 2017, and I was traveling all the time for work and for pleasure. So I ended up turning my bachelorette planning business into a personal travel blog because I was always getting questions about my travels and where I was going. So I transitioned to a travel blog while I was still working in the corporate world, and that was around the same time I moved to Nashville. I moved to Nashville from Chicago. I was just always gone. I was spending so much money on a tiny apartment in Chicago renting, and I felt like I was just wasting money never being there. So I was like, I should get a place that I can rent out to other female travelers while I'm on my travels. So that's when I decided on Nashville, because I just feel like it's such a popular destination for especially female travelers, bachelorette parties, birthday parties. So I moved down here. I got this house, which we call now the Champagne House, and we rent it out to bachelorette parties, birthday parties, girls' trips. The girls love it. So pre-COVID, I was normally gone about 3 weeks out of each month, and we would rent the house out then. So COVID has definitely changed some things for us, but that's also why we're having a baby now. And we are definitely enjoying our time at home and settling into more of, now I'm kind of transitioning to a more home and lifestyle blog. I grew my bachelorette planning business on Instagram to about 5,000 followers before I decided to transition into a travel blog. And since then I've grown to 70,000 followers on Instagram and 180,000 on TikTok. And I just became full-time influencer as of this past year. I found out about the Storks Nursery through Instagram. I came across Rose's page and she told me what they did, and I followed one of their designs that they did and I loved it. So I reached out to them and sent in a little tape for review, and they accepted us.
Items arrive damaged, don't fit our vision once it's in the room, or the parents ask for something different. In Molly's case, it was a bit of all three. Traditional wallpaper can take a lot of time, so I stayed behind and continued working while Rose and Molly went on a quick shopping trip.
Rose and I own the Storks warehouse, and of course we offer gift boxes for new parents, expecting parents, baby, toddler gear, that kind of thing. And we got talking one day, and we're like, man, we have everything here. We work with all these kind of different manufacturers. We have all this stuff. I mean, you can essentially design a nursery just off of the products that we carry on our website. And that got Rose to thinking that, you know, if you can design a nursery off what we have, that's essentially in some ways what we do, then why don't we just start doing that? I mean, we love working with families, and so she called me up one day. She's like, Jennifer, let's do it. I want to start designing nurseries. I want to start combining the products that we use, the products that we carry, with the design that Rose loves doing, because Rose is amazing at design, and offering parents a kind of a one-stop shopping for their nursery. And it just kind of ran from there, and it went from offering a design and nursery service to us actually building the nurseries ourselves and turning it into a TV show. So a lot of it comes down to Rose. I'm muscle, I'm the finance guy, but Rose has she's got a lot of the artistic vision.
Anything creative is usually Rose's idea. I'm the numbers guy. I'm the one like, okay, all right, this is what we can do. This is what our budget is. This is how we're gonna work. And Rose is the one with the connections and the artistic ideas.
But just because it's artistic doesn't mean it's like 100%, because she edits all my stuff.
Since we do so much traveling, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. We go into a nursery knowing that something may pop up. A parent may change their mind about one of the ideas that we've proposed.
Or the whole nursery.
Or the whole nursery. They may change their mind about the entire nursery. We know that weather can happen. We know that people are human, and we may make a mistake, or one of the contractors we work with makes a mistake. But we also go in knowing that we've dealt with problems in the past, and we know how to deal with problems in the future. We're easygoing, we go with the flow, but we're also parents.
Yeah.
And so
we're large families.
So we're used to problem solving in a short amount of time.
Yeah. I am making the breastfeeding and postpartum bag, and the diaper and anything baby bag. Everything else in the drawers will be onesies, socks, probably sheets and blankets and extra stuff like that. The diaper one will go with the changing station, and then the breastfeeding will go with her chair that you'll see in the final nursery reveal. So in the breastfeeding, we have Mama's Milk Wrap, which is an amazing company that we love them. It's for the pumping moms. You put it up there, well, more like that, and you'll breastfeed, or you'll pump with it, and it has some amazing benefits. So that will go in there. Then we have Mother's Milk Lactation lozenges, and then Mother's Milk Tea, and then for postpartum, we have herbal pads for Molly. And all of that will go in here with the breastfeeding pillow by Boppy next to the rocking chair. And then in this one, we'll have the diapers and the wipes from Rascal and Friends. And then we'll also have these amazing products from Baby Organic Silky Cream, and it's lotion. Then we have diaper balm. And then we have soothing serum. And then we have the Nurturing Gua Sha set. This comes with a heart-shaped rose quartz stone, printed instructions, nurturing oil, and that's basically it. It's for a massage technique for baby and pregnancy. So she can start using that now for her face and her arms. And then this is BB Organic Bubbly Wash, all-in-one body and hair wash. And that will all go in here. And then these were sent from Oxytocin Emporium. Ashton even wrote a little note. It says, Molly, I hope these products empower you and bring you peace for your birth. In a doula spirit, Ashton. And it comes with the Birth Affirmation Color Me set, and it all already colored with watercolor, laminated, and you just hang them across your birthing suite. And then this is a cover for your birthing ball. And she can use the birthing ball at home. She can use the birthing ball at the hospital as well. And then this is a gift to her doula for, offering some amazing support.
All right, so you talked to Molly, and she's got a doula who's going to be with her at the birth, right? Mm-hmm. And then we'll be working with the doula to take care of her postpartum services as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll have overnight postpartum.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. That's perfect. So,
I just hope her delivery isn't crazy or anything.
We've had some crazy ones, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. Craziest birthplace.
Elevator. Her first birth was in the parking garage. The second one, we got to the elevator.
Okay, you know what? All right, so there's an urban legend that there was a woman who, my mother was actually part of this urban legend. It's an urban legend now, but it actually happened in Arizona in was it the 80s? I'm trying to remember when my brother was born, like the 80s or something like that. But like I said, urban legend now, but it truly happened. So my mom was at the hospital. She just had one of my little brothers. And there's a woman who came in off the elevator crying because she had delivered in the elevator. And she was so upset. And they're like, you know what? It's not that bad. Last year, 2 years ago, we had somebody deliver on the front lawn. We've had worse. And this woman just bawled her eyes out. She's like, I know, it was me. Oh. And my mom, so it's turned into an urban legend. I've heard this from so many people talking about it. And I'm like, no, that actually happened. It happened in Arizona in the 80s. And my mother's probably the reason everybody knows about it.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
So I haven't, the majority of my births, I mean, of course I've done hospitals, but the majority of my births have been home.
Okay.
So there's no weird ones.
A lot of my
because yeah, there's no weird ones because in the house anything goes. I mean, it's somewhere everywhere.
At home, you have a higher chance of delivering the child if a midwife doesn't make it. But I don't know how many deliveries I've actually done in the hospital because the doctor didn't show up.
Yeah,
we're in the hospital.
That same brother, that's what happened with him. So he was actually transverse, and instead of trying to move him, they just told my mom it's going to be a while, and they left. And my dad's, they left. My dad's like, this is her 7th child. It's going to be soon. It's going to be really soon. It's like, you don't have time to leave like this. And they're like, no, it's going to be a while. It's totally going to be a while. The baby still has to move. And they left. And a few minutes later, he moved, and my dad delivered. My dad caught.
That was my third. It was my third. The doctor literally was checking me. She said, you're only 4 centimeters. It's going to be a while. John left to go get a coffee. I was like, I'm just going to go to my hands and knees because I'm a doula. That kind of like flips the baby. As I did it, the baby slid out. Yeah. And the doctor's like, what? Trying to suit up, and John is still in the
complete
doing
thing,
coffee.
So, okay.
He's so upset.
This is it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to put the bear in.
That's so cute. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to put the bear in, and that is it. We did it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my gosh, this wallpaper looks so good.
And I love that. I know I've said it so many times, but I absolutely love it. You cannot buy this anywhere, by the way. This is a Jennifer and Rose thing. Okay. So if you want it, contact us.
There you go. All right.
And her breastfeeding station's over there.
Yeah. Yep.
Diapers. Everything she needs. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go get her.
Sounds great. All right, come on in.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm obsessed with the wallpaper in those. They're so cute.
Oh, we're so glad you love them.
I love how bright it is.
Yes,
So cute.
The black wall looked amazing. It really did, but for a baby's room, right, exactly. Yeah.
So much brighter.
It is, it really is.
Great.
The wallpaper ended up turning out really well. We really enjoyed that design.
Yes.
So we've got your diaper station here.
Awesome.
Oh, got your, of course, diaper caddy, changing station, everything along the ways. Not baby appropriate, but okay when he's this age. So, okay. What was that? So, oh, wow, we got a special gift for you. It's from Oxytocin Emporium. These are actually for your doula. They're for use during labor and delivery. Cool. So it'll have like little tattoos, sayings, things along those lines.
Okay.
You know, stuff to help you focus and really get in there, get into your stride.
Yeah. And then the BB Organics.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The gouache.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have such a hard time saying it. Cool. And then when you turn around, there's all your diaper stuff, and there's more BB Organic products in there. The diaper balm.
Amazing.
So,
the teddy bear is our favorite.
So cute.
yeah. We wanted to make sure, I mean, obviously, we've got the airplanes or something like that. We want to make sure that that your fiance is really represented in here. So, so we've got those Touch of Aviation, since he's a pilot. But we've got extra. We have extra in the sheets. We have extra sheets in the top drawer. No big crib blanket. You're not supposed to have big crib blankets anymore. And of course, you're planning on doing swaddling and stuff along those lines, and that's more than enough to keep baby warm and comfy.
Okay, perfect.
But this minky blanket is going to be soft and lightweight, and so easily used for breastfeeding or for just a quick swaddle or something like that.
Cool.
And then we also have the breastfeeding station, and it also has postpartum support, like herbal pads and stuff in there.
Okay,
as
awesome.
well.
All right.
Turn around,
Thank you, yes.
diaper.
It looks so much bigger in here too.
It does.
It does. The bed takes a lot of space, and
Yeah.
And then we have the wood sign coming, of course, with the baby sign.
Yes.
Yeah, but you wanted to wait on showing that. Yes, no. So, but I think it really came together. I mean, you had a great vision for us to work with, and I think it really.
It's turned out so amazing.
So.
I love bright
Yes.
white colors and the blues.
Yeah, very clean. This wallpaper is actually, I mean, it is traditional wallpaper, but it can take a light scrubbing and light washing.
Okay.
All your instructions are going to be in drawers, or like in case of the crib mattress. I know that I lose the instructions all the time.
Yeah.
So the instructions is under the mattress itself.
Okay.
And that'll explain to you how to lower the mattress as the baby gets up on his knees, as he gets standing.
Okay.
You'll want to be able to lower it.
Yeah, it also turns into a day bed. So
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. So I'll go from birth till teens.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
Cute. Love it.
we're really glad to hear that, and we really appreciate you allowing us into your home and giving us this opportunity to build your nursery.
Thank you. So nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Love the nursery. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I am obsessed with the wallpaper, and I just love how it has like a little boyish feel with the white and the blue. I was definitely nervous about letting someone else decorate my home because I've decorated everything so far, but I'm so happy with how it turned out.
part of my idea for Storks Nursery was the aspect of moms wouldn't have as much to do, therefore not as much postpartum depression. And that we're also offering that component of postpartum support. That was kind of my thing. We get that bonding with the parents. We're doing their whole room. We're really getting them fully set up to not have any issues, or if any issues arise, they can always just lean on us for support.
Thank you to our sponsors, Corralling the Campbells, Hemp Made and Nestled by Mama's Milk Wrap, Olalari, Oxytocin Emporium, and PPCM Fund.
Here she comes. Oh. Nope. No, oh, you're such a... Stop it.